The next day, I went right around the corner from my hotel to a fancy pants restaurant called Pabblos. This bowl with the stuff that looks like beans, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but the meat in it is pork. And then after that, I also had some steak tartare. Later on in the evening, I went to a different restaurant in a different part of town called Lateral, or Lateral, I'm sure they say in Spanish. Cordilleras de Cerdo and Tinto Verano. Nearby, there was a store, and I said, what the heck, I'll go into the market and see what's up. And it was interesting to see that they had escalators where it stays flat, but you can bring your shopping cart on there. Metro to another stop to go to El Retiro Park. There's some very beautiful buildings here. I do not know the history of anything, but it definitely was a place to go. Right around the corner from there, I went to the Rose Garden. Very beautiful, but hotter than it looks. Walking along, I was getting hungry, and I hadn't planned where I was going to have my next meal, but I stumbled across a place called La Huerta de Almena, and I had the menu of the day. On Wednesday, I checked out of the canopy and flew to Ibiza. On Friday, I returned from Ibiza just for one more day to get in position to take my flight home because you can't fly straight to where I live from Ibiza, and I couldn't find any flights when I needed them to go from Ibiza straight to New York City. So Madrid was it. Just a quick 1-hour flight away. When I got back, I went to someone's home and stayed in their room as an Airbnb. And it was a cute little room. I had a private bathroom right across the hall in a nice neighborhood. I decided to take a stroll and went over to trending Tapas. After that, I walked over to Trujillo Burger and didn't get a burger. I don't know, when I travel abroad, I'm not looking for burgers. I'm looking for the authentic stuff that I can only get in that country. So it's mostly Spanish food, but here I decided to just get something quick. So I ordered chicken fingers and they were pretty lackluster, but it was something. Just came back from Trujillo Burgers. I'm not saying that right. I just came back from Trujillo Burgers, and it was so funny because while I was in the place, like waiting for my food to be made, I was hearing all these songs. Like I heard, the next episode, Dr. Daree. I heard a 50 Cent song, the PIMP song, and that version of Pimp like had all the cussing in it and stuff. It was hilarious. It was very clear that, they don't know English because there was a whole lot of serious cussing and there were kids in there. They didn't know. It was hilarious. Anyway, let's check out this food. Of course, I did not order. I pretty much don't order burgers when I go abroad because I can get burgers at home in America. So I decided to just get this because it was nearby. I actually had the cheesecake and Tinto de Verano at one place, a tapas spot. But the waiter was very confused and they, they were pretty understaffed. So went around the corner to another place. It was like not busy either, and got me some chicken fingers. They came out hot and fresh too. I'm just experimenting, thinking about how to film this, since I don't really show up in my videos that much. You guys, I'm tired. Actually, when I was in Ibiza yesterday, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm ready to go home. But I live in a place that only has a regional airport. It's not major. They call themselves international, but they're not. So I always have to get positioning flights in cities that are much, much larger than mine. That's usually something like New York, one of the New York airports. And so I'll be doing that tomorrow. Will be the marathon. But overall, my time in Spain has been great. I've enjoyed it very much. Love the food. Photo shoots were fun. And I don't really know when I'm going to travel again internationally, but I still have 2 years on this passport. So we'll see what the future holds. So they're thin. The coating isn't like season that great. I'm going to dip it in this here honey mustard and make the most of it. And I'm probably not going to eat all this anyway either. But, hey, I needed something. It's going to hit the spot. It's not, it doesn't get, usually they eat dinner starting around 7:30, 8 o'clock here at night. And it's just till whenever. They could be eating at midnight still. I have an early flight. My flight leaves at 10. So I need to be there. I'm leaving here at 7, even though allegedly I'm supposed to be there by 7 a.m. But I'll be leaving at 7. That'll be all right. Believe it or not, it's 9 o'clock right now. p.m. Looks like it's about 6, not 9 p.m. The next morning, I got up at 6 a.m. and headed back to the Madrid airport one more again. I was using Delta flights and I sprung for a premium seat, which comes with an interesting little card that tells you like different things you can order and giving you the royal treatment. I got extra leg room. I had a leg rest where you can recline. It was super nice. This wasn't the lunch. This was actually the tapas plate that you get 30 minutes before you land. So you have two choices because I know everyone doesn't eat meat, but I got the meat joint.